Alright, here we go. Final boss, chat. Sphere of Light weakens him, so we're gonna want to do that. Multi-fist with you. We'll use Oomph with you, and we'll go with probably Magic Barrier first. Yeah, get wrecked, loser. Light shines around.
So, you have learned how to overcome the wards of sorcery that protect me. It matters not. Come, dash yourselves on the unfeeling shoals of my might.
Oh, the music. Wow, so Dragon Quest 11 borrowed its true final boss track from this game. Interesting. This music is really nice, though. I fist with you. Oh, all my... Okay, it just took my turns out. Alright. Nothing happened. That's fair. Oh, I meant to use a Magic Barrier. That's fine. Kabuff is probably needed. Good damage. Zoma's design is pretty sick. Can't wait to fight him in Dragon Quest Heroes, even though I've heard, like, that fight is really hard in Heroes, but we're gonna be doing it shortly. Well, I'll be doing it shortly. Maybe this will upload alongside the Zoma fight in that game. Let's have you crackle. What am I having you do? Omni heal? That's fine. Multi-fist. Oomph is up, so we'll crackle and maybe sap with you. You know all the damage we can get on Zoma. Uh-oh. Oh, sorrow. That sucks. Oh, of course he has Disruptive Wave. Why wouldn't he? He's immune? I can't hit him with, magic? Probably can't hit him with magic, which... That would suck for Jessica. She'd be worthless. Be brave. Alright, Aegis Leaves get you the full. They better for how rare they are. I feel like Kazap is also going to be worthless. I'm going to try it, though. We won't know unless I try. Okay, and then you're going to do... full heal. Eric, get more crits! This is where it matters. Getting the crits here, like, actually matters. I wonder if Freezing Blizzards considered a breath attack. Alright, no. He's just immune to Crackle. That's good to know. Get an Omni heal ready. You are going to use your Yggdrasil Leaf here. And you're going to use Sap. This is probably a loss. Maybe. Yeah, because only Omni heal made it. Just kill me. I want to redo this. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Yeah, whatever. Reload me. Let's try again. I really hope I don't have to, lower the difficulty for this. Can I skip this? Holding triangle doesn't seem to do anything. Nope, I just have to press X. Alright. It's not very long anyway. Oh no, beneficial effects. Now we know Kazap works. I think I actually want to use Kabuff first, because I think we need to survive in this fight. More so than buff Eric's attack. Ready now. Eric, please. Get these crits. It would really help me. Hopefully this goes well. Is Freezing Blizzard considered a... Alright. This is really stupid. Is Freezing Blizzard even considered a, what's it called? I'll say it in a second. Is it even considered a breath attack? Alright. Zoma has proven to be really annoying. You're back. Wonder if any of your spells will work. I wonder. Well, we gotta try to know. Oh, he always goes first, huh? Maybe we need Accelerator. We're back. I think Jessica's just worthless in this fight. Is what I'm realizing. Alright. Please just don't be too much of a pain.
So...
Yeah, shut up. Zap on you. We are able to put you to sleep, which is stupid and super misleading. I googled it because I'm like, alright, you know what? Give me some pointers for Zoma. Like, I don't want to be here all day. I'm gonna open with Insulate this time. See if that's better. Maybe Freezing Blizzard is considered a breath attack. Alright, he didn't get put to sleep, but apparently he is able to be put to sleep. I'm gonna have you Omni heal here. I'm gonna try again, and that's like it. Should also Accelerate. I don't know if Decelerate. We're gonna try. We're gonna have to experiment anyway. Alright, I think it's considered a breath attack. Who's lived? Oh, come on. Alright, did decrease his speed. That's something. Definitely want to Kazap here. Thank goodness he doesn't have HP regen, like those other bosses before him. Like Kaboom and hope it works. Eric, I need you. Alright, we did slow him down. Kaboom does work, so we could be using Kaboom on him. Ow. Zap. Forget sleep. Just hit him with multi-fist. I want to be hitting him hard. Oh, he reset buffs. He always resets buffs, which is super annoying. He didn't reset his Decelerator though, so I should be able to get this off in time before he kills everyone.
Okay.
Okay. Make it crackle. Didn't have magic barrier up. More Omni heals with you. Multi-fist with you. You hit him. And for you, we definitely want a magic barrier. Man, it's good to be faster than Zoma. Literally once in our life. That does so little. Him getting rid of the buffs every time is really annoying though. I hate it. Because that just means I have to keep reapplying. Do that again. That worked wonders. No, we used Crackle. I was hoping you would use the Freezing Blizzard. Jessica, please slow him down. Thank you. Now I can heal. It's gonna be... Is it? Dang it. That really sucks. Really sucks. Well, I guess here I do this. What are you gonna do? Sage, you know what? You give him MP. Why not? I need to multi-heal with you. I think. This is gonna be a weird turn. I know it's Omni-Heal, but man, I wish it wasn't so expensive. 71 damage to Zoma. It's pretty good. It's expensive, but we have to use it. Buff. And I think it's still worth it to use Magic Barrier here. Eric, literally one crit. It's the final boss fight, brother. I need a crit. Oh, he's using bounce. Oh no. I can't use magic on him anymore. That sucks. How am I supposed to hit you now? Okay, we're gonna use your Elfin Elixir on this turn. I can still hit him with that. No, Freezing Blizzard. Oh, Dazzle, not Eric. Of course he used the Breath attack. And he killed Sorrow.
Just a moment.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to heal in time. Please. Oh, he got me. Alright, well, as expected, this fight seems ridiculous. It's the final boss, so, like, I kind of figured it would be, but... I hate this. I hate this a lot. Get my characters up, please. Please, just give me a chance to do something. Alright. That's something. Oh, bounce wore off. I'm not gonna be able to outspeed him. Maybe I'll get like, oh, I will. Wait. Nah, he got Freezing Blizzard off. It's only because it was Eric. I don't know. Falcon Slash. Sorrow up, please. Thank you. Oh, crit. Of course you get the crit. You're not the one I wanted to get the crit, though. No, stop. He always uses the opposite one. I'm using Omni-Heal, right? Yeah, nice. Can you be in yellow, please? I know you're the final freaking boss, but come on. I'm gonna try to put you to sleep. Maybe it'll work. Ow. Oh, Sorrow. Please don't kill Sorrow. Please. Alright. Was put to sleep. Wait, he's still asleep? Hold up. There's a way to turn this around. He has bounce up, so I think I full heal with you. Multi-fist with you. Boom. And Magic Barrier. Oh, he woke up. But I think he wastes his turn. I think he used one of his turns. Bounce wore off. Multi-fist. Sure. I'm gonna multi-heal with you. Hopefully I can live all these hits. Alright, that's fine. Sometimes I'd rather use Disruptive Wave because I all misses. That sucks. Good thing I Kazap. He's finally at half. Finally. That. Alright, he used the right one this time. The one that I'm guarding against. Oh, bounce. Good thing I hit him with Zap. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, double crit. Wait, there's a shot here. Oh, that also slowed her down. That sucks. Do I have another Yggdrasil Leaf? Probably not. You still have yours, though. Oh, please. Jessica's gonna be slow now. There's a way to turn this around.
In the name of the goddess.
In the name of the goddess or whatever. There's a way to turn this around. Like, this is gonna be close. I don't know. Can't use Decelerate. Guard, I guess. We have Insulatable and Magic Barrier up. You're gonna full heal. You're gonna multi-fist. You're gonna guard. I might just oomph with you. Gotta go for damage. No, please. Aw, man. Eric died there. That sucks. Full heal auto targets at least. Oh, this is really tough. Alright, no one's hitting you, so that's fine. That's fine too. This could be like the best comeback of all time, potentially. Oh, it would be such a great comeback. Crackle. Alright, Eric goes first. Oh, nice, go Crackle. Not like it matters, I don't have the magic barrier up. Alright, Dazzle. Dazzle. Disruptive Wave? No, he wouldn't do that. He's not stupid. It's the final boss. He's not dumb. Oh, he's in red. He's in the red. Luckily, full heal only costs 10. He's probably gonna use Bounce. I could see him using Bounce. Let's expect him to use Bounce. Hopefully I'm faster. Not faster. Live. Alright, everyone lived. Nice. He didn't use Bounce. I was really hoping he would use Bounce. Honestly, if anyone were to die here, Jessica is the one to die. Because, like, she's the most useless here. Need that. You're out of MP as well. Let's do that. I mean, this kind of sucks for me. I have to, like, use these turns. Let's just hope he doesn't use the breath attack. Would be nice. I wish you had more items. Catsuit. I'm doing it. It might be a long shot, but I'm doing it. Multi-heal is better. Alright, Disruptive Wave. Bounce. Bounce. Alright, no bounce.
Just a moment.
Just a moment.
Take this.
Please, Zoma. Wait, did that not work on him? Oh, it did work on him. Wait. There's a shot here. There is a shot here. A really big shot. Look at spamming Crackle here. More. Alright. Got that off.
This ought to help.
Got the heal off. I mean, I slowed him down. Oh no. Is he gonna Magic Burst and kill me? That would, like, suck. I need to hit him with everything I have here. You do Magic Barrier. Maybe that'll work. Eric, that is not the time to get misses. I need you to hit. Oh, he's using Super Swoosh. Alright, he's not gonna Magic Burst. I thought he was gonna, like, Oko me. That move isn't as scary as I thought it was. Full heal Jessica. Multi-fist. He's still slowed down. Insulate. I'm pretty confident I'll just... To be honest... Swoosh, swoosh, yeah. Ooh, really spooky, really spooky. Insanely spooky. He's probably gonna kill me here. I really feel like he's gonna kill me. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, we got so close. So close. Alright, so, yeah. 3 attempts to fight Zoma, and the last one I got really close. And honestly, the final boss, it was crazy hard and crazy ridiculous. But, you know, I kind of expected that. It's the final boss.
You have done well to defeat me.
What I don't understand is why I actually found those boss gauntlets more annoying than the final boss. Like, the final boss was harder, but, like, it's the final boss.
Another shall rise and take my place.
I'll see you in Dragon Quest Heroes.
The omens are already there. Open your eyes. And when he comes, you will be powerless to protect your craven kind, for you will be long dead.
Anyway, Zoma fight, really hard, but it's the final boss, so I kind of expected it. It's kind of like when I played Final Fantasy III. Those 4 bosses in the final dungeon, the World of Darkness or whatever, one of them was like really, really difficult and the other 3 like weren't, and I was like, why is there such an inconsistent level of difficulty with these bosses? I wouldn't say I had fun fighting Zoma, but it made more sense that he was harder because it was the final boss. I was more annoyed when they just made the Hydra, mostly the Hydra and the Soul of Baramos refights. Those were just really annoying for no reason. And the Bones of Baramos weren't even that bad. Just evac, you idiots. Oh wait, evac doesn't work. I guess that's why they don't let you evac, because of this. Anyway, I beat Zoma. Oh, we're here. Too weird. I can't use magic here, can't I? Oh, come on. It's so annoying. This feels really unnecessary. Oh, I can't use any magic, right. Well. Do I have any, items to heal? Nope, guess not. This place isn't that big, but, like, this feels super unnecessary to have to, like, leave this dungeon. There better not be encounters. I feel like there are gonna be because this is an older game. This feels super unnecessary. Just have it be like a cinematic sequence or something. Don't have me actually walk out of this random cave just because, like, oh, the heroes are alive. Yeah, like, you could have just skipped me to there. You could just, like, make this a little montage. You don't need to have me actually walk out. I think there's no encounters, at least. Anyway, Zoma fight. Really hard and really difficult, and I did hate it, but it made sense to be difficult. I feel like those bosses before Zoma were just, like, ridiculous. And also, Zoma didn't have as much, like, RNG tied to him. He was just really strong. The other bosses had, like, oh, one had, like, a sleep move, one had the whack, an insta-kill. The Bones of Baramos was just really tough, like, strong, which wasn't as hard to deal with. But Zoma himself, like, didn't have any RNG nonsense going on, so I give him credit for that. Alright, zoom. You're out in the open, you can zoom now. Surely this game's ending is not going to be long. It barely has a story. Man, I am recording a lot longer than I wanted to. I did not want to record this long. But I'm glad I got Dragon Quest 3 done. Hey. Back to the castle, probably. Thunderous rumbling echoes from the sky, almost sounds like a giant door slamming. Alright, where am I going? Report to the king and Tanagel. Alright. Hopefully this isn't too long. This game barely has story. How long could it be? Like, how much longer could this ending be? I did not want to record this long. Holy cow. I should have known. I should have known, like, the final boss would be hard. It wasn't only the final boss. The final boss I beat on the 4th try. The Hydra and the Soul of Baramos refights were worse. The final boss, like, it was hard, but like, it wasn't even the hardest in this part of the game. Yo, what's popping, Your Majesty? Zoma is done.
Silence in the royal chamber! News of thy deeds hath reached us, and we have eagerly awaited thy coming. Thou hast done well indeed in smiting dread Zoma, lord of the underworld. That thou art returned to us unharmed is a gift for which we give thanks unto the Almighty. Morning hath broken on our kingdom at last, and all is thanks to thine earnest efforts. Though it seemeth that dread Zoma's demise hath sealed the doorway between our realm and thine own. Alifgard must now take its first steps as a world in its own right. It must emerge, blinking into the dawn of its becoming. All is thanks to thee and thy companions. Thou art a hero without equal. I do hereby bestow upon thee our kingdom's highest honor, the title of Erdrick, which meaneth dwelling land in the ancient tongue, a name befitting the land's chosen hero. Thou shalt be known to all. The story of Erdrick's deeds shall take its place amongst the legends of our realm, and shall ring down through the ages.
This is really neat about Dragon Quest III. It's probably my favorite thing about Dragon Quest III. The best thing about Dragon Quest III is definitely Erdrick's legacy. Like, Erdrick's legacy and how it leads to the rest of the games, like Dragon Quest, like, I never played Dragon Quest 1 and 2. And eventually 11. The best thing about Dragon Quest III is it starts the legacy. Its lore setup for Dragon Quest 11 and Dragon Quest 1 and 2, which I haven't played, but... And even, like, other Dragon Quest games, like 4, 5, or... I never played 6. 4 and 5, like, even draw back to Erdrick, like, loosely. Not as direct, but they do. Because again, Dragon Quest 1 is the first Dragon Quest game, but this is the first in the timeline. Anyway, yeah, we're done. Finally. As you could probably expect, I'm not going to be messing with post-game. I unfortunately have no interest in the post-game. And so, the savior of Alifgard passed into the legend of that realm as Erdrick, hero of the land. But when the celebration finally died down, our hero was nowhere to be seen. He went off on his own. He left only a sword and suit of armor, shield, and amulet behind, and these became great treasures of the kingdom. They're also treasures that you can get in other Dragon Quest games. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, the best thing about Dragon Quest III is the lore and the lore setup for other Dragon Quest games and like starting off the legacy. Thus were the seeds of salvation sown. Anyway. Dragon Quest III HD-2D Remake. I did it. I finished it. People thought I was gonna quit. And I did not, because I was like, well, this is still a Dragon Quest game and I want to finish it. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this game. Now, I'm not gonna say it's bad. It's disappointing. I went into this game because the thing is, I played a bit of Dragon Quest 3. I think it was the, SNES version? I played a bit of Dragon Quest 3 and I was like, oh yeah, job system, pretty standard. I remember very little about it and I was like, yeah, it's a job system game. Pretty neat, I guess. And I was hoping this remake would be a chance for me to be like, it probably wouldn't have ended up being my favorite Dragon Quest game. Like, I still really like Dragon Quest 8, Dragon Quest 11, the Heroes games. I like 4 more than this. I like 4. I don't really like this game all that much, so bad example. But I like 4 a good bit, so like, I was hoping that I could at least like Dragon Quest 3 enough and be like, oh, this remake will be good. Adding some quality of life improvements and just making it accessible. And I don't feel like it did enough to give that experience to players, unfortunately. And I think the developers intentionally made it like the original, but like, I don't know. I think at the end of the day, the game is just meh. I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's like meh. it just doesn't have what I like about Dragon Quest. Like, what I like about Dragon Quest, like, I'm not even really a fan of the gameplay in Dragon Quest games. Even, like, Dragon Quest 4 and Dragon Quest 8, they have their annoying segments with gameplay. They're not as annoying as Dragon Quest 3 Remake. But why I love them so much is, like, their story setups, their lore, their characters, the charm. That's what I love about Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest Heroes 2 and 1 are full of that as well. And Dragon Quest 11 is, like, one of the best games to ever exist. But Dragon Quest 3 doesn't really have a lot of what I like about Dragon Quest, which is why I'm probably just not going to play the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remakes, because I don't think I would like them all that much if I didn't like this one. So, the game is a gameplay first kind of game, which I'm fine with, but I don't think the gameplay in this game is that fun. Mostly because it's really grindy, the job system is like really basic, there's nothing really crazy about the job system, it's kind of just like, hey, choose a job. And the gimmick is if you want to swap jobs and get better stats, you constantly swap jobs, always reverting to level 1, and I hate that, which is why I didn't use job swapping that much. So, the job system doesn't really interest me, because it's kind of basic, even though this game was the third Dragon Quest game, but like, you know, I wasn't really interested in that either. And if I'm not interested in like the job system and like how grindy it is, then why... then the game doesn't really do much for me, because there's no story, barely any story. I think the game has some neat ideas with story, like the Ortega scene was nice on paper, but it didn't really land because, you know, the characters are blank slates. I don't know. I wish the Ortega flashbacks were more prevalent. I wonder if they were optional. I got like 2 of them, and they were like added for the remake. Yeah, the story doesn't do it for me. Because the story is, like, non-existent in this game. Essentially. Yeah, I don't have much to say. I do really like the music. The music is definitely a really good improvement. They did really good with the soundtrack, and I like the presentation. But it's HD-2D, what's not to love? Anyway, yeah. I don't hate the game. I'm just not a big fan of it. The bosses are like really spongy. They're also really inconsistent with difficulty. I feel like the difficulty balancing is really whack. There are some difficulty spikes in this game. Like, I feel like some bosses earlier than others are more difficult. This game is all over the place with difficulty, and most of the time when it's difficult, it feels like, hey, the boss randomly got 3 turns and killed your characters because the game is grindy, or just because it's really strong. Or they have like a status ailment like sleep, or knockdown, or insta-kill. And it's not my level of difficulty. Give me Fantasian bosses any day of the week, because Fantasian bosses, Fantasian Neo Dimension, those bosses actually reward you for strategies and stuff. In Dragon Quest, in this Dragon Quest game, all you can really do for strategies is like, oh, apply this buff or something. If you don't have this buff, then you're gonna be miserable. Which, again, I'm fine with buffs being a thing. Buffs are important, but, most of the bosses in Dragon Quest difficulty-wise just felt like getting unlucky, or just frustrating. Yeah. And it's cool that they have, like, the monster arena as well, and, like, all the stuff, the secret locations and everything, but if I'm not having that much fun with the game, I'm not going to indulge in it. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing post-game. I have no interest in the post-game. I think there's, like, a dungeon or something, and a super boss, but I have no interest in it because Dragon Quest 3 just didn't really hook me. What I like about the Dragon Quest games, the ones I really like 4, 8, 11, some of the spin-offs, just isn't here, unfortunately. So, I'm glad I played it, I guess. As weird as that sounds, I'm glad I gave it a try.
Your Majesty.
But, you know,
Fear
it didn't
not,
really do it for me. I was just
for I will
disappointed.
see that thine offspring grows into a fine leader of the land.
Which is fine, because I've never played a Dragon Quest. This leads to post-game, I think. Probably.
I promise. Nay, I swear upon my name.
Yeah, I'm not doing this post-game sequence.
The name of Hargon.
Yeah, okay. Which is fine, because, like, you don't need to like every game in the series. Like, I like all the to be continued in. Oh, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 Remake. I don't even know if I'm gonna play Dragon Quest 1 and 2 Remake. People would have to want to see them for me to play them, honestly. That logo's pretty cool. Yeah, you know, because I really like all the Dragon Quest games I play. I don't think I've ever played a Dragon Quest game that I just didn't really like all that much. So, we could just say 3 is one of the few Dragon Quests. Oh, that's neat. Nova/Erdrick. I like that. That's why I couldn't name him Erdrick. Because I couldn't have Erdrick/Erdrick. But yeah. You know, because every Dragon Quest game I played I've liked. Dragon Quest Treasures. Dragon Quest Treasures was good. I'd rather play Dragon Quest Treasures, for example, than this game. I know it's a completely different game, but I'm just trying to, like, get the point across that, like, I thought Treasures was good, even though it was, like, flawed. I liked it enough. Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2 are really good. They're 2 of my favorite Dragon Quest games. I really like Dragon Quest 8. I gotta play it again. I remember really liking 5, and I like 4, and 11's my favorite, along with Heroes 2. Have I played any other Dragon Quest games? I don't think so. I think that's it. But yeah, you know. Dragon Quest 3, not a bad game. Just not really a good game either. It was okay, I guess. But the bosses really frustrated me, and every time I was annoyed, there was nothing good to come out of the game. So I just kind of was like, every time I got stuck on a boss, or, you know, I was just like, oh, well, there's nothing else in the game hooking me, so unfortunate. But I got it done, and I don't know if I'll be playing Dragon Quest 1 and 2 Remake. People would have to ask me, and people would have to, like, want to see it for me to play Dragon Quest 1 and 2 Remake. But I will play other Dragon Quest games on the docket, other than recording the super bosses for Dragon Quest Heroes. We'll get the Dragon Quest 5 sometime next year, and then we'll get the Dragon Quest 6, and I want the Redux 8, and then we'll get to the Monster Joker games. And maybe one day I'll Redux Heroes 2, because I really love Heroes 2, and I'll want to play it again someday. But that's Dragon Quest 3, so, you know, I'm glad I played it, and I'm glad I gave it a try. It wasn't, like, the worst experience ever, but I'm definitely disappointed, and I expected more from it. But I hope you all enjoyed regardless, and we'll be doing some of the Dragon Quest stuff in the future. So, yeah, thanks for watching. See you all next time.